All right, how you doing, everybody? I had to set up everything over here because I haven't really been streaming, but it's good to have you all. I would appreciate if y'all can tell me how the audio is, how the graphics look. I hope everything is looking good, and I'm beyond excited to have you guys here today. Looks and sounds good to you. Perfect. So I'm gonna give a brief introduction as to why I'm playing this game now, how I got into it, and the whole thing. So I'm trying to make a series out of this, and someday someone might find me and they might want to know how it all started. So I'm gonna give y'all a quick rundown. Basically, I'm a big MMO player, right? I love open worlds, all the diversity of people you get to meet in them. And I remember that back in, I believe, 2010, I heard of Final Fantasy 14 for the first time. And I heard it was an amazing game, but I never got to play it at the time. I was a young kid, I didn't have a PC, nothing to really play the game until the beta for this game came out. And I believe it was the second beta that was available in 2013. I remember at the time I was heavily addicted to a game called DC Universe Online. I was heavily invested into it until I played the beta for this game. Ever since then, I've always had it in high regards as one of the most majestic, mystical, entertaining, and beautiful looking MMOs, despite that we're talking about 2013 Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Life took over after that, and I was never really able to play the game. I was never able to purchase the game. The whole thing with the subscription at the time was all weird and jank. I was still young, so I couldn't get into it. And that is until recently that I was bored looking through the games I'm playing. You guys know some of the games I cover here on the channel. And I saw that Final Fantasy XIV had a free trial where you can get the game and you can get the first DLC, Heavensward, for free. There are some limitations to it, but I said, yo, it's been 10 years since I played the beta of this game that I fell in love with. I fell in love with the beta of a game. I think it's time I give it a shot. I got the game, I played about 3 hours. The same 3 hours I had played during the beta, and I had one of my friends, shout out to my boy Akechi for helping me out, telling me how I can set up my hub so it looks better, how I can move better, you know, different settings in the game that make it feel so much smoother, and it really made me want to continue with this journey and get serious with it. So I proceeded to buy the game, the latest expansion, and at this point I was a little bit conflicted. I had the whole game to go through, and I had already gone up to level like 30, I believe, or something in these betas. So I was like, why not skip the original story? I'll watch a video on it, right? And I can get put up to Heavensward. I haven't gone through any of the DLCs, and I feel that all this new content is what I would like to see. I could have skipped all of the story, but I decided to just skip the basic, which I had already seen half of, and just catch up via videos, given that a lot of players say it's a slow grind. I'm ready for the slow grind, but I did just that. I skipped the main story, like the beginning, A Realm Reborn. I caught up on it. I kind of have a general idea of what's going on. And then after that, I did something that was a little bit iffy. I'm still iffy about it, but I feel that it allowed me to continue playing, and that is buying the level 80 samurai character skip, allowing me to play with a samurai. Now, samurai is my favorite class in every game I play, and given the fact that I can pretty much skip straight into having a samurai instead of having to get to 50, then get the samurai, I said, let's do it. I bought my samurai skip. I had more skills that I could even understand. That's why I have all the skills in my hotbar, and I'm slowly learning. So despite the fact you might see my account and be like, damn, he's 86, he got all these skills, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm about 1-2 days into the game, but I'm ready to enjoy it. I'm in Heavensward right now, and I figured this is the perfect time to start. I am not at the very beginning of Heavensward. I have pushed and done several quests, but before it ramps up and the story gets crazier, I figured this is the time to start on my journey. So that's the whole reasoning behind why I now play Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know how long I'm going to play it for, but if anybody is a fan of the game, do be sure to let me know in the comments of this here live stream. With that being said, let's finally begin our journey.
Svelga. Either 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Svelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me. I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn. Then the spirit that answered me.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
Oh boy. Damn. Damn.
Sith Lord Iratatoska Nizheg Ed, for always Endar. Kal Egmon Thorn en Yui, Alefe in Leita, Working Ushkin in. San es Shisnishka, Stadrana Snowdoanki Utena Mazmurnish.
Kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
War Urimon ala as Dragon. Kaul Smaim Korsu Thrahal Seskanoni Se'an Inkinizek.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
In Ice in Drago, Ale Ilia in.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Ja, lies as an in la to ole ul in an hers isu. Unik du set in sori, nusta no lis as dui for in. An isi ultran as nisek for, in lai as nesh I an iratatoska. En sith son ishi eskfa ulgar los an. Snosk for an, non an lis I an. Skål I lens an. Skål.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was very, very good. Welcome everybody, how are you guys doing? Hope you're having a great day. Crystal, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Christina, thank you so much for the super chat. Have a great day at work. Much love. Yo, Akechi, how you doing, my brother? Good to see you. We're just starting off. Once again, we're going to set some rules, guys. I will not talk during the cutscenes, and we're going to have all the cutscenes and conversations playing out from the main story. It's going to be quite interesting. Once again, shout out to my boy Akechi. He really helped me out when it came to getting into the game. Let's see what Alfinat has to say.
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
Hey, yo.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Oh, boy.
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe. But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone,
Damn.
all gone.
What?
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Nah, I can't just leave her like that. I don't know, man. Alright, so I can't just leave her, bro. She's down bad. I have a shoulder for her to rest on. Damn, she's just gonna be like that, like. Damn, bro, I feel bad. This what it is, bro. We got a dragon to kill. There's no room on my bike. Let's go. Beat enemies as you search for area, okay. What? Where am I? Damn. I love the music in this game. It's so good. Until the boys get into VC, I will probably just have it playing most of the time. I might even bring up the sound on it. Be fair. Alright. I actually got this mount from the store. I had to. It's just too nice. You know, it looks really good. Plus, it's really fast. It helps out in the game a little bit. I can't wait because I've been talking to a lot of people that have played the game, and this is basically like if you ever thought about playing the game and you might have tried a previous beta or one of the times they allow you to play for free but you weren't feeling it, I would honestly advise you to maybe, if you like the game, maybe try to buy a class skip. If you like a specific class and you just want to, from the get-go, get into more advanced combat, if you don't like the slog of the grind, maybe even skip the first part of the game. Watch a 20-minute video about the, whole story. It is a very old game at that, so it's fine to skip that if it allows you to get into the game, because even though it seems like it's an insane amount of content that it is, it's so good. Like, the music on things makes you want to get involved. The way the game revolves, the players, everything. It's just insane that a community like this is out there for the people that like this type of stuff. Axel, what's good? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh. Oh shit, I was about to get on my bike. Let's go. How's YouTube been, bro? Alright, shit's about to get real, boys. I can tell. Let's see.
Is that it?
Aye, that would be the Airy. sadistic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Nice. Alright, bro. Let's go. Instinct. Seems thus, I don't know. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well. On the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I'm not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Reniat's Forum, Scourge. From what I gleaned off the holy scenes decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. Holy damn. That was a mouthful and a half. Let's see. I gotta speak with Alphanaut. Where is that? Have I been there? Oh yeah, I've been there. Let's teleport. Oh, damn. What to do? There we go. I didn't know I can teleport on my mount. Last you saw Master Garvond, he was advising the Ace Guardians on their airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Skysteel manufactory, but let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find them. The question is who? Sir Emerick would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guarantee he will be able to grant us an audience at a short notice. Ah, have it. Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Sea's Josiah's rumors, okay? Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Emmanuel is about. Okay. Alright, let's see. Crystal, thank you so much for the MVP. For the dono so much. Hey, Crystal, have a wonderful night. I know it's late over there. You're gonna have to get some rest. But much love and big MVPs to you in the chat. Damn, this story is something else. I never expect to get attached to characters on a random game, but some of the characters in here seem very, I don't know, like when you get to know them, they speak very well. Like their dialogue was done well, I believe. I feel like a lot of games are very cutthroat, and I know about cutthroat. A lot of times when I speak, you know, I'm very short when I talk, right? Like I'll say okay, or you know, not a big into conversations type of guy, unless we're talking about something interesting. I feel like a lot of games do that nowadays with their dialogue. They'll just go straight to the point, and that's it. And a lot of times that's good, but in here I feel that in the conversation, each character feels like they talk very differently. They don't seem generic. You can tell them apart just by their dialogue and how they speak. And a lot of games do that, but a lot of games don't. And in MMOs is not very often where you find that distinction in the game. That's my boy. I think he's cool. I didn't like him at first, and then he was kind of all right. Taverns are full of talk, and the names of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more than the most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See's commissioned to actually fly. It would seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garwan Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. Okay. The airship landing, yes, I thought as much. Come, Scourge, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Sid's cool too. I like Sid. Alright. Is there a telly over there? No. The graphics are so good. What the hell? Was it this way? Hold up. Can I even go this way? I'm good. Still learning the whole class thing. My boy helped me set up the ones I actually like and everything, which so far are, my main is Samurai, it's gonna be my main all the time. My secondary class is gonna be Reaper, and then I'm either gonna go towards Ninja or towards Machinist, because they all look cool. Scourge, Alphanod, how fair are you? Greeting, Master Garmond. I'll let him talk. Right. Let's see where we're going, baby. Foundation. I'm right there, but you know. You can save time, boys. Nice, nice. It's always good to see you, man. Hope to catch you around on the Discord somewhere. Let's go this way. What the hell? Oh, it says outside, brother. Oh, here he is. My mom's good, bro. Thank you for asking. Appreciate that.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design is plainly rubbed off on them.
Yo, what it is. That's my boy Sid right there doing work.
Principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace, the Sultana.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
New wins, old friends, complete. I should do my dailies. I should really do my dailies. But I'll do them a little later. We'll push through the story a little bit more. Feel like it's just heating up. Oh boy. And he wants you, by which means I need both of you to go to the Walking Sands. Wait, oh, okay. Home storage. Present through Ishtar supply my BR. Presence here will not serve to this. Okay. I get the drift. We gotta go to Danlad. Let's go here. Horizon. Nice. Oh. Oh, I forgot I can fly here.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, warrior of light? Will you lend me yours? Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ul'dah!
Oh boy. Oh, we got the Avengers, bro. Oh, we got Sirius. They zoomed in on his eye. We're about to kick some ass. I don't even know who, but they are about to die. Alright, who would kill him? Our target is Mariel, the Sultan's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident, and we quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the Marquis residents and confirm that Mariel is still in hiding here. Alright. Alright, I gotta go question the residents. Let's see what they know. Can I fly over there? That'll be crazy. I think I can. Oh no, I can't. There's no way I can fly there. Oh, maybe there is. Ooh. You know, I don't want to get close to that. It looks sketchy. Let's go. Oh, that's beautiful. What do you gotta say, buddy? Mariel. Ah, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance. Damn, this guy just sold her out like that? That's crazy. That's why you can't have good things, bro. Alright, who else is gonna tell me stuff? Let's see. They just see I have a big ass sword and they're like, okay. Don't pull it out. I'll tell you what you need to know. Alright, let's see what this one knows. What brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage has just doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, you say, if you're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah.